Hello and welcome. As an instructional coach, one of the most important aspects of my job is building positive, open relationships with the teachers I work with. After all, just like students, adults need to feel supported, valued, and safe to grow professionally. So today, we'll walk through the process of building trust. Building a relationship with adult learners, especially teachers, is essential for fostering an environment of trust and professional growth. Teachers, like students, thrive when they feel heard and understood. As instructional coaches, our role is to help teachers grow in their craft without overwhelming them or making them feel judged. In fact, the relationship we establish often sets the tone for future coaching sessions and impacts the effectiveness of the coaching process. Why is it important? Studies show that adult learners, especially teachers, are most likely to be engaged in professional development when they trust the person guiding them. A positive relationship creates a foundation of mutual respect where teachers feel comfortable being vulnerable, trying new strategies, and reflecting on their own practices. There are two key approaches I use to build trusting relationship with the teachers I work with. First, it is vital to engage in active listening. Teachers have so many ideas and concerns, but sometimes that they simply need someone to listen. By acknowledging their challenges and feelings, I show them that I understand where they're coming from. For example, if a teacher shares frustration over classroom management, I listen carefully and empathize. I might say, I understand how challenging that can be, and I love to brainstorm together how we can address this. Active listening helps build trust because teachers feel validated in their own experiences. This makes it easier to move forward with coaching in a way that feels supportive, not critical. The second approach is building a personal connection. As much as we are here to improve teaching strategies, we also need to recognize that teachers are people. I make an effort to learn about their interests, their passions outside of school, and what drives them. For example, if a teacher is passionate about environmental education, I might say, I noticed your students were really engaged in your science lesson on ecosystem. I love to hear more about how you incorporate these ideas into your teaching. This kind of personal connection encourages teachers to feel comfortable sharing their challenges and successes, which helps to build a foundation of trust. Now, let's talk about feedback. Providing feedback is one of the most important aspects of instructional coaching. It's essential to communicate feedback in a way that it's clear, actionable, and motivating for the teacher. Here are two strategies I use to provide effective feedback. 1. I always ensure my feedback is specific. Instead of saying, you need to work on classroom management, I offer concrete suggestions. For example, it may help if you implement a structured routine for transitions to minimize downtime and keep students engaged. Providing actionable feedback allows the teachers to focus on particular strategies, making it easier for them to improve. Another important strategy is balancing positive feedback with constructive criticism. I make sure to acknowledge what the teacher is doing well before offering suggestions for growth. For example, your use of questioning techniques really encourage students' thinking, and I've noticed an improvement in their engagement. One area we will refine is transitioning from one activity to the next, as this may help maintain the energy through the lesson. This kind of balanced feedback ensures that the teachers feel motivated, not discouraged. Thank you for watching this introduction to the process of instructional coaching. We hope that the video helps you understand the importance of building positive relationships and how to communicate feedback that encourages growth. Happy coaching.